Hi Capricorn, welcome to your August 2018 horoscope. Well, it's an interesting month with quite a lot happening, or maybe not so much happening, because we've still got Mercury retrograde until the 20th and Mars retrograde for much of this month. And on top of it, we've got some new beginnings seeding with a solar eclipse as well. The key this month is going to be to remember one of your key words, which is patience. To remember to breathe if things aren't going forwards as quickly as you had hoped. And to just relax, release, surrender, let go, and allow things just to happen. And that can be a really new way of handling things, rather than having to be always so proactive as you often are, Capricorns, just to really allow and see what happens and make a little adventure of it, rather than having to control everything quite so tightly. Let me break the month down for you. On the 7th, we've got Venus coming up into your 10th house here. Venus in the 10th bodes well for some good news about a job, a work situation. You might be being received publicly in a way, being appreciated by others, being seen for all the things that you do behind the scenes very often. It's an opportunity for you to really follow the career that you love, the work that you love, to bring joy into everything that you do. Even just going shopping and meeting with people in stores, to make sure that that joy and gratitude comes through. And you'll notice a huge improvement in all your relationships. On the 11th, we've got this new moon solar eclipse happening here in your 8th house, joining that sun and the Mercury retro. So this is an opportunity for some new beginnings financially. You might be thinking about getting into some kind of a partnership situation. It's an opportunity to offload all kinds of things from the past that might have held you back, fears, things that you haven't done, that you haven't wanted to tackle out of fear. It's an opportunity just for all that to be released, and for you to really allow yourself to be maybe a little more vulnerable, to open up your heart a little more, and to receive a greater intimacy with people generally, maybe one specific person, but also generally making that heart connection. And on the 13th of the month, Mars retroing into your sign, joining Saturn and Pluto. Yes, I know many of you have been going through huge transformational changes. And in a way, some of you are really getting quite used to this, and really even appreciating some of the harder times, because you're coming out stronger than you've ever been, and you're really realizing that you can survive so many things that maybe you thought you couldn't. So it's really some great things coming from these challenging aspects, Capricorns. And Mars retro in your sign, good time to look at how you're using your time, your energy, and to focus on really just what is important, one priority at a time. Complete that, get that done, and then you'll feel as though you're being productive, which of course for you Capricorns is very, very important. On the 20th, Mercury going direct, really making all kinds of contracts, paperwork, communications generally should be going more easily. Travel plans should be a little easier, and anything to do with technology. So if you're thinking of buying that new computer or new software, after the 20th, if you can, will be easier. And on the 24th, we've got the sun coming up into your 9th house here. Wonderful time for studying something, taking your education to a higher level. You might be teaching others something that you feel passionate about. Great time for travel, and also a good time for really delving more into your spiritual path and your spiritual direction, finding more meaning in your everyday life. And on the 26th, we've got a full moon happening here, joining Neptune in your 3rd house. And this is wonderful for meeting new people, networking with new people. It can be very good for studying something that you're just intuitively drawn to. You might be drawn to any of the healing arts at this time. Anything to do with health, with healing, with nutrition, anything to do with the metaphysical, astrology, the esoteric, anything that is the unseen, you might be drawn to study and possibly to teach, or even also to write about. So you've got some powerful aspects going on. Saturn is trine to Uranus all month, making this a great time for your ideas to come to reality for you. So I wish you a wonderful month. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing and subbing. Bye for now.